Alright. So, who has our first question for today?
Oh my gosh. Wait, is that high frequency? Wait, is that we're actually recording or is it just like...
I don't know how to do number one.
You gotta talk into it.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know how to do number one at all.
Which part?
All of it. Like, I don't know how to do the graph part.
Did you watch the video?
I did.
How high frequency is that? Like
and I did the other words.
Okay. Alright. So, number one, let's go. Pay attention. Number one, 0 to 1, we have negative f of x. So, 0 to 1, what's the negative going to do?
Make it positive.
It's going to, well, it's going to make it positive because since it's below the graph, it's going to be negative. But since it's negative, those two are going to cancel. My answer is going to end up being positive. So I just need the area for this piece. It's a triangle, 1/2 base times height. Base is 1, height is 1, so my area is going to be, I'm going to end up with 1/2. Next one, 3 to 4. So 3 to 4 is in here. We're looking at a rectangle. It is 1 wide and 2 tall, so 1 times 2 gives me 2. Times the 3 that's there, excuse me. Times the 3 that's there, 3 that is there gives me 6. 0 to 7. So 0 to 7 gives me that. So I have these two pieces down here. I already know that this is worth how much? 1/2, since it's below the x-axis. It's negative. I've got 2 of them. So that means I'm starting off with a -1 there. And then what's my shape here? Trapezoid. So I need add my bases together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Times my height, which is 2. So I'm up to 12. And then I need to multiply by 1/2. So that is 6. So -1 plus 6 means that we are 5. You with me on that one?
Yeah.
Is it making more sense?
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, 5 to 11. So 5 to 11. So again, I got 1/2 and 1/2, so that makes up 1. And then I got a triangle down here. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2, which is 8. 1/2 of that gives me -4. I end up with -3. 0 to 11. So 0 to 11. I already know. Well, I don't want to do it that way. All right, now I want to talk about some. Excuse me. This and this. What happens?
Cancel out.
They cancel out. So I really only need from here to here. Can everybody buy that? Mm-hmm. All right. So this we already know is what? 6. And this we already know is -4. So that means we're looking at 2. 4 to 10. So 4 to 10. What do we notice about 4 to 10? What's something that makes my life easier?
The triangle?
Well, yeah. This triangle and this triangle cancel each other out. So all I need is this one right here. So it's a 2 by 2, which is 4. 1/2 of that gives me 2. So that's -2. Okay. What does the absolute value do? Everything's positive. So I have a positive 1/2. I have a positive 6. I have a positive 4. I have a positive 1/2. So 10, 11. All right. Then here, I'm going to start off with the 3 times 6 and get 18. So this is going to give me 18. I've already done 5 to 11, which was -3. So I end up with 15. Pass it over. Make sure you talk into it. There you go.
Is that worth here?
Take it from me. Let's go. We gotta move.
Can you help me with number 9?
Point into it. It's gotta be directly
Can you help me
aimed.
with number 9, please?
Number 9.
I told you just to get in the outer membrane.
What record do you
All right, number 9. Who can help me on number 9? Who can help me? Who can help me on number 9? Brady, you got me?
No.
Oh, come on. I explained this very well. All right, pass it over to John Ryan. Do not throw it. Pass it. Make sure you talk into it.
So you would start by setting your inside equal to 0. And then rewrite your integral from 0 to 5 halves. And then the same thing from 5 halves to 5. And then you have to figure out whether you want to put 2x minus 5 with either integral. And so you decide on a number between 0 and 5 halves and see if that gives you a negative or positive quantity.
So the easy number to pick is 1. I plug 1 in here, positive or negative? Negative, so that means that goes there, and John Ryan, what goes over here?
Negative 2x plus 5.
Perfect.
So wait, what? Okay, I'm so confused on how. I get how you like get the negative and everything, but what makes it where you put the 2? I know like if it's negative, you put it right there.
Just hang
Right?
on to it.
Why do you have to 2x minus 5 where you put it?
So if I graph 2x minus 5, what type of slope does this piece have?
Positive.
What type of slope does this piece have?
Negative.
So negative slopes over here, positive slopes over there.
So basically, if you don't know what the graph looks like, it's really hard to know.
No,
Like, say it where you didn't know what the graph looked like.
I didn't know.
So then how do you know that had to be a positive slope on the right?
Because absolute value is 60.
I know what I'm saying, like, you didn't know it was absolute value or anything.
Because remember, yesterday,
But we know it's an absolute value.
we know it's absolute value, and all the absolute value has to be where?
It has to be on the, above the x-axis.
It has to be up here. That means whenever I plug something in, I'm not allowed to get negative.
So you never exist where you don't have absolute value equation.
I'm not going to break it up unless I have absolute value. So negative x squared plus 5x, 0 to 5 halves, plus x squared minus 5x, 5 halves to 5. So negative 25 over 4 plus 25 over 2 minus 0 and 0. Over here, 25 minus 25 minus 25 over 4 minus 25 over 2. So all of this belongs to this, and all of this belongs to that. So obviously, that's gone, and that's gone. I'll put my like denominators together at this point. Negative 25 over 4, negative 25 over 4 gives me that. Positive 25 over 2, positive 25 over 2. So that's going to give me 50 over 4.
So this is like the whatever the we call the FTC equation right there. The 25 plus 4 plus 25 over 2. Like that would be my definition.
This would be your B. This would be your F of A. F of B, F of A. All right. Raise your hand. Pass the mic.
Take your turn.
Jennifer, grab it. Oh,
Number 5.
Number 5. All right, who can help me out on number 5?
Did you say to split it up?
Pass it over.
No.
Yeah, I did that part, but I don't know how to do that.
That's fine.
After that.
Didn't you say to split it up? So make it u times u to the negative 1. And and then -2 to the u to -1.
You messed up on like that.
Say that again.
So like u over square root of u is the same as u to the -1.
No.
No, it's not. Or 1/2. -1/2. Sorry. Mike's throwing me off. Yeah, so could you make that u to the u -1/2?
Everybody with me there?
Hard. I thought you had two separate. You separated them, so I just combined them again.
Remember, if I got a variable divided by a variable, what do I do with the exponents? Subtract. 1 minus a half is 1/2. 0 minus a half is -1/2.
Oh, so you did flip it. So you flipped the left side. So you did do u. What? I give you. What?
I didn't know flipping.
Not flip, but you moved the u to 1/2 up top and you 1 minus 1/2. You got 1/2.
Well, I mean, you can think about it like that.
It's like it changed.
So you're saying u to the 1 times u to the -1/2.
I wasn't saying times, but
I get what you're saying.
like you like switch when you switch it, it's like the top of like 1 minus 1/2.
That's subtracting.
Yeah, I know it.
All right, moving on. So u to the 3/2, 2/3, u to the 1/2, 4. Okay, what do I plug in first? Now we need to be good at evaluating something like 4 to the 3/2. What is this wanting me to do to 4? You can do cube root and square root, or you can do square root and cube. I always prefer square root, or the root first and then the exponent second. So square root of 4 is 2, 2 cubed is 8, 8 times 2, 16. Square root of 4 is 2, 2 times 4, 8. Put my like terms together. 14/3 minus 4, 2/3.
Make sure you don't check that.
Anybody else?
Good stuff with what?
It's all right. I mean, unless you're applying it,
That's not useful.
it's not great.
Did you figure out what your least favorite thing in Texas is?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I need an extra one.
All right.